Today's till October 28th, 2025. Like I said, a couple days ago in the mall, Summit Mall, Carl and I were up there walking around. And some guy was up there. Agent John needs to stop dicking around and pay her. That guy's trying to get her the case thrown out against the cartel because he didn't pay her and he told on her. He's got the recorded line of him admitting to talking to everyone before her. Okay? Girls in the mall. The guys running it said no one is to ever say a word to her again. They said no drug dealer, no one. They found out this whole thing was Michelle's family's debt to the some drug dealers, and they had her skull bashed in and her raped and tortured because they were in debt. No one is to say a word to her. They even sent guys here to make sure. There was big, huge guys walking around looking at me. Okay. When I went to leave some guy off in the distance, the guys running it said if they have to send people down here to stop this, they will. Well, see, that's where Maddie said on January 13th, 23. They were talking about sending some people, they called them enforcers, that when people start showing how strong the cartel is, they knock everybody back down in place and go back into order. No one's allowed to show how strong they are. Do you want, and where those girls said, they'll send the ones that torture people down here. Maddie said they killed people. You want really bad people to show up? And where those guys across the street, I told Danny about them. And they were complaining about that Michelle, that nobody thought it was funny. Her admitting that doctor from before wasn't hers, he works for them. I lost everything. They said they already confirmed he was hers. Liar. They admitted in 18 he worked for the Florida drug cartel. He was running experiments on people, and they were even taking people down to rooms in Florida and he let them run experiments. They even admitted in 19 that he never met me in person. Dave told Danny April 16, 23, when they asked him what on earth is going on, it's just some guy named Pete he hired on his own. Never met him. Never even talked to this Will. Or this Michelle. I've never talked to her in person. I've only seen the guy that's supposed to be Will and the guy that's supposed to be the girl that's supposed to be Michelle. And she's already confessed this whole thing is her family's debt to drug dealers. They had me raped, tortured, my skull bashed in. She was behind the scam of bashing in my husband's head and taking him out to Youngstown, having found incompetent. Those guys over there were saying how they're going to get my marriage ended. See, that's where his kids said that they were going to get my marriage annulled. No, they're not. She won't find it funny when she's not married anymore. You leave my husband alone. You're gonna leave my husband alone. See, I was a good enough person that I originally signed off on the deed for his farm. So it would went to his kids. But you know what? They get nothing. Not a damn thing. You threaten my sweet husband's life. You make us give up our apartment. And Sheriff Cox told me to get my husband out of there. They were getting in our apartment, stealing things. And you know what? It's something, like I said, even up at Cleveland Clinic, the notes from there, I kept some of that stuff to prove the fraud. Because they even wrote up fraud. He gave me medication. My legs started swelling. I said, is the medication? No. You got underlying conditions? No, I don't. He was ripping me off. Everything that was before 2002 and after my surgeries was already documented fraud and medical malpractice and medication errors. My muscles locked up and I went to a bunch of crackpots, gave me a bunch of wrong meds and almost killed me, and it took me 9 months to get well. So, where you thought you were pulling a fast one, see, I don't have brain tumors, never did. Never had epilepsy, but they caused seizures. Caused heart attacks, thyroid, adrenal gland shut down. They almost killed me. And if I would have sued them, I would have been a millionaire. That's where at Altman Hospital, what was it, October 15th, 25? That's the one at the hospital, there was a lot of medical fraud on her. The hospital's grateful she didn't sue anybody. No one's allowed to say a word. That's not the first time people in that hospital has talked about all those doctors lying. Hmm? And it was medication errors. They didn't say allergic reaction. Medication errors are false diagnoses with the wrong meds. And they almost kill me. It's documented fraud and medical malpractice. I am tired of this shit. They have admitted repeatedly they drugged me and told me to say it before, photoshopped everything, and this thing is nothing but a scam from Michelle's family because they're in debt to drug dealers. That lady that was with the Louisville police thought I was stupid. She thought I was so stupid I didn't know surveillance laws. And she seen that I uploaded them. I ain't that stupid lady. I had really good teachers that loved the United States, loved the Constitution, taught us our rights. And then, like investigator said, you put common sense behind all this. They can't do any of it. And they all know about you. You guys are pushing the cartel where they said they're going to have people show up to take care of it. You're stupid tempting them. You want to tempt the mafia? That's your own damn phone. You guys already lied to them. Are you crazy lying to people like that? Are you crazy? And then these morons falling for it. So, do I ever want to hear where Michelle told a federal agent, March 27, 25, that the doctor from before was never one of mine, works for them, and they had lied? She actually don't know who he is. And when they bashed in my head, they tried to kill me or leave me incompetent. It didn't work. And got it out of Dave that a girlfriend from before me made him marry me so she'd have free insurance and he'd get a job at my dad's factory. Even got it out of Vegas where they were saying it offended him. Didn't even concern him. It was 6 months later and her father killed her kid. They just lied so people would help out. It's a case of the dumb people that lied. Now, am I tired of this shit? I already warned my son, if you show up, you fucking moron, he's to call the cops. And people already said stuff about hearing you outside. My car is bugged and they sold the log. And lady, they all know about you. You're as dumb as they can come.